Though you slay me, yet I will praise you. Though you take from me, and I will bless your name. Though you ruin me, still I will worship, sing a song to the one who's all I need. Little subscriber request today from my homie Tyler. We're doing the song Though You Slay Me by Shane and Shane. Let's get to work. Alright guys, so this song, it's actually done in the key of A, so capo on the 2nd fret and playing the G shapes. Shane and Shane kind of has, like, they have those high voices, kind of like Chris Tomlin. So you may need to, like, drop the capo completely off if you wanted to, like, sing it and lead it, or just, like, play around with the capo to figure out, like, what sounds good for your voice. Because if I tried to sing it, like, with the key, in the key that they were doing it in, I just don't have a high voice, so it's just not happening for your boy. So in that intro video, I was playing it up here, I think capo on the 6th fret, which kind of made it in like D flat. So just a little FYI, if you're struggling to like find your singing on this, just play around with the capo. You can take it off, you can slide it down 1, whatever you need to do. So again, this song, it's in the chords we're going to be doing, they're in the key of G. So let me show you which chords we need. So we need the G chord, we need a C at 9 chord, we need E minor, we need D, and then we need an A minor chord. So it's up to you. I usually, well, sometimes when I'm playing in the key of G, you can actually do this A minor here. I call it like the easiest A minor. So if you're an ultra beginner and you want to play this song, but you can't really do that full A minor 7, you can definitely do this one here. And again, if you wanted to do this A minor 7 with your pinky down there, you definitely could, just to kind of give you a little bit of a base and foundation to easily switch back to the G and the C and all that stuff. So that's it. We have 5 chords. So there's like some really cool stuff in this song. Where's that? Yeah, so there's some really cool, like I don't know, like little riffs. So I'm gonna show you a couple of different ways. I'm gonna do one just super beginner version of the song. No bells and whistles, nothing, you know, extensive or like riffs or anything like that that you hear in the acoustic version. And then the next one I'm gonna do is gonna have, you know, kind of some of the bells and whistles that I was just kind of showing you. So first and foremost, let's just do the easy way, basic chords. So the intro is just gonna be E minor, C, G, D. And again, for this beginner, just kind of the basic, maybe 1.0 version of this tutorial, the strum pattern, we're gonna keep it super simple. It's just gonna be down, 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 up. So down, 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 up for every single chord. So that intro is gonna be like this. And then that gets us into the verse. So verse 1, the verse 1 is going to be the same chord-wise as like the next verse. So for the verses, the chord progression: E minor, D, A minor, E, C, G, D. And then we'll actually repeat that the whole time. So this is what that would sound like. And I come, God, I come, return to the Lord, the one who's broken, the one who's torn me apart. You strike down to bind me up. You say you do it all in love, that I might know you in your suffering. And then that gets into the chorus. So let me just play through that one more time. And I come, God, I come, return to the Lord, the one who's broken, the one who's torn me apart. You strike down to bind me up. You say you do it all in love, that I might know you in your suffering. So that'll be your pattern. You know, I was going a little bit slower there, so, you know, just if you're listening to the song on, you know, YouTube or whatever it is, just, you know, that's the chord progression and the pattern you need. You just might need to speed it up a little bit. Yeah, so that is going to be the verses. And then, so there's no pre-chorus for this song. There's just, it goes right into the chorus. So the chorus progression is just going to be C, G, E minor, D. And you'll do that, I think, at least 3 times. And then at the end, you'll tag, sing a song to the one who's all I need. Do, 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 do. So this would sound like, this is what that would sound like. Though you slay me, yet I will praise you. Though you take from me, and I will bless your name. Though you ruin me, still I will worship, sing a song to the one who's all I need. So actually, I think it actually just do all I need. Sing a song who's all I need. Yeah, let me, that last part, I don't know if it goes back to that intro or not. Still I will worship, sing a song to the one who's all I need. My flesh may fail. Yeah, so I think it just goes to the C before going to the second verse. So let me play through that one more time. Though you slay me, yet I will praise you. Though you take from me, and I will bless your name. Though you ruin me, still I will worship, sing a song to the one who's all I need. Yeah, you know what? That does go back to the intro chords for that little interlude. Yeah, so I think that that goes back to verse 2. Then we do another chorus. Then there's this interlude before the bridge. So the interlude is kind of hard. It just goes from this E minor to the C, back to the E minor, back to the C. And on the live version, he's playing it up here. but we're just gonna do regular E minor and the C for this one. So it definitely doesn't sound as good, but again, this is the beginner 1.0 lesson. So yeah, that would just be. And then the bridge, the chords, the progression, A minor, E minor, D, A minor, C, D, E minor, and then you're enough, C, G, for me, E minor, you're enough, C, G, D, oh, oh. So let me play through that. Though tonight I'm crying out, let this cup pass from me now. You're still more than I need. You're enough for me. You're enough. Back into the interlude chords, and the interlude chords, or I guess the intro or interlude chords. That's what you would be playing again if you wanted to play along with that John Piper part in this song. So so yeah, that's gonna be 1.0 version 1.0 of this song. Let me just show you a couple of cool things that he does in the live acoustic version. So he does, you know, a couple of cool little riffs there, but he's also using different chord voicings. So he's doing a full E minor, doing this slide up C-shaped D chord that I always talk about in like all my videos. Love this chord. He's kind of doing just a really open G and then a C over G. Or you could just do like the regular C major. So let's start with that little intro progression. And so you're just gonna be in your finger picking position, and I'm not gonna be able to go through all of that in this lesson. So just know, if you're new and you wanna figure out, like if you wanna see how I'm finger picking, I've got 2 lessons, finger pick like a worship leader with 3 fingers. I'll put that one up top, and then also a lesson I just did, finger pick any song, any genre with this beginner pattern. And that's exactly gonna go through where my fingers are going for this picking hand. So for the intro, it's gonna go thumb bass note. We have our middle finger on the D string. We're gonna go thumb, slide that up, slide that middle finger up. So it would be on the 4th fret, and then slide it back down. Oh, that's what I was missing. The pointer finger on the G string. It's open, so. To the C, to the G, back to that, slide up. So just thumb, middle finger, pointer, middle, slide back down. And then there is that one part at the end of the, I think the verse. So you're sliding up, it's, I come, God, I come, return to the one who's broken, the one who's torn me apart. You're on this slide up C-shaped D chord, and you're using your middle finger. So middle finger, slide it up 1 fret, pointer finger, open, G string. E minor. So. You say you do it all in love. So that, again, that's, you're up on your slide up C chord here. So that would just kind of be those nice, cool little riffs that he does in this song. And then the other thing I'm going to show you is, you know, he plays it really open, and it sounds really nice, just kind of using an open E minor, this, you know, C over G, which is basically just like your C major chord, but move your ring finger up to that low E string, and then sneak your pinky in there. So slide that up for the D. So it would sound kind of nice just doing it his way, so. So last thing real quickly I want to just tell you, even if you're doing the beginner kind of version 1.0 for this song, you can add some hammer-ons and pull-offs to kind of give it a nicer, kind of more, just a little bit of a better feel. So I'm not going to go through that, but I will link some of those lessons I do. Hammer-ons to the E minor, pull-off, C. So that might just give you another idea as to if you are doing version 1.0 of this song, just to kind of spice it up a little bit, have it sound a little bit closer to that open version that they do on the recording. So anyways, I'm shutting it down, you guys. I hope this helps you out. If you have questions, definitely let me know. Leave a comment. Let me know what you're struggling with. Love y'all. Catch you guys in the next one.